from January 2022 as a QA engineer. Every single day here in Arringo is a bundle of challenges to deal with and a lot of opportunities where we get a chance to learn as well as to excel professionally as well as personally. And saying about the daily activities here in Arringo, a typical day starts for me with the daily stand-ups where we discuss with the project team about the planned activities for the day, about the blockers if there are any, and we work really hard to find out the bugs. Being QA engineers, we test out the products very thoroughly to make sure that by end of the day no issues will actually slip to production. And we also have a very lovely team here, which is the QA team, where we share all our thoughts and we'll work together in bringing up new solutions which will definitely ensure the quality of the product which is delivered by the company. Being a software testing professional, I think the most interesting part of my work is when I find some bugs or flaws in the system, because I believe this really matters a lot. Finally, this is actually ensuring the quality of the product which is delivered by the organization. So yes, I do believe here I am making a difference in this company through my work. Being a QA engineer here in Arringo, we have a lot of opportunities, we have a lot of chances for professional development, I would say. For example, we are approaching testing through manual as well as automation strategies. And if you are so good at coding or if you are so passionate about coding, you will definitely have a way out here. You are free to choose the tools, or you are free to come up with new frameworks, and you are free to get skilled in more programming languages. So if you are really looking forward to do some trainings or some learnings, then company is always very much supportive. If I remember correctly, I started getting interested in tech around the age of 10 or 12, and the person who inspired me or encouraged me is my dad. He was basically an electronics mechanic, and I remember those good old days when I used to sit with him, and out of curiosity I used to ask him a lot of questions about how these machines will actually work. And I also remember him explaining me how nicely the IC chips are programmed, which will finally make the machine to work. So seeing my interest in all these things, he used to always suggest me to choose a career in tech. I think it's quite easy this time because nowadays if you have a smartphone and if you are very much interested in social media applications like LinkedIn and Twitter, it's really very easy to get updated about the latest technologies. And besides this, we have some knowledge sharing sessions which is happening inside the company in between different departments, where we get to know about the latest tools or the latest practices which are followed by each of the departments. About this topic is that still there are gender inequalities which is persisting in many countries. Still women are getting discriminated in terms of pay, in terms of roles they are offered with, or there are still gaps in the STEM degrees, yes, and whatnot. But I'm not saying like we have eradicated completely this gender inequalities, but still by seeing the bygone years, I can say definitely there is a rise. There is an increase in the percentage of women who are getting hired in the tech field. Within the year I have joined Arringo, even I can see that we have more women in IT. We have women as project manager, we have women as BA, we have women as QA. So definitely I think there is an increase, or there is a growth. My suggestions to the women friends in tech or those who are looking forward to be part of tech would be: stay motivated always, be proactive in whatever you do. You might lack proper role models, but I believe you can be a role model too. So let's support each other and let's grow together.